Welcome to the Mobile Home Friend YouTube channel. I am Charles Odell, and this is your primary resource for everything manufactured housing. Whether you are tackling a full remodel like the one you see here, or just looking for honest advice on repairs and financing, we provide the data and technical deep dives you need to succeed. Our mission is simple: to help you save money and improve your home through first principles logic and transparent cost breakdowns. For the full technical guides and even more resources, visit us at mobilehomefriend.com.
Welcome to another deep dive from Mobile Home Friend. Today, we are looking at how to find your mobile home's VIN based on our latest research at mobilehomefriend.com. So you might be asking, why is this so important right now? Well, think of your home's VIN as the master key. It's what you absolutely need to unlock things like competitive financing and good insurance quotes. I mean, whether you're buying, selling, or even just updating your insurance, you're going to need that number. So let's go find it. All right, we know you're busy, so let's cut right to the chase. No messing around. Your mobile home's VIN, that's the vehicle identification number, is almost always going to be in one of two main spots. Yeah, you can basically think of it as the easy way and the get your hands a little dirty way. The easy path is finding a piece of paper inside your home called the data plate. The other way means heading outside to find the number stamped right onto the steel frame. Don't worry, we're going to walk you through both methods, step by step. Okay, but before we actually start hunting this thing down, it's really helpful to know what you're even looking for. See, a VIN isn't just a jumble of random letters and numbers. Nope. It's basically your home's birth certificate and passport all rolled into one. Every single part of it tells a story. And as we noted on the Mobile Home Friend website, each piece of this code has a job. The first 3 digits, that's the manufacturer. The next 2 letters tell you which state it was built in. Then comes the home's unique serial number, the part that's just for your home. And if you have a multi-section home, you'll see a final letter, like an A, B, or C, to identify each piece. And this is where it gets absolutely crucial. The VIN you find on your home must match the VIN on the title paperwork. There's no wiggle room here. When you're buying or selling, checking this is your single best defense against huge headaches, costly mistakes, or, even scams. Okay, let's get down to business. Time for the practical guide. We're going to cover these step by step of exactly how to find this thing, and we'll start with the easy way first. First up, we're going on an indoor search. We're looking for something called the data plate. It's a document that HUD requires, and it's basically just a standard 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. But this isn't just any paper. It's loaded with all the important details about your home, including that full VIN. So where is this thing hiding? Well, the usual suspects are inside the master bedroom closet, maybe tucked away in a kitchen cabinet. Check near the furnace or water heater closet too. Oh, and inside a bathroom cabinet door is another good one. Just a heads up though, sometimes a previous owner might have painted right over it or even taken it down, probably not knowing how important it is. And look, I really can't overstate this. We're going to pull a direct quote here from the source article by Chuck Odell because it's that important. He says, "The data plate should be kept by whatever means is necessary. Without it, you may not be able to get financing on the home. Seriously, if you find yours, protect it. It's like gold." Okay, so what happens if you've looked in every cabinet, every closet, and that data plate is just gone? First, don't panic. It's time for plan B. We're heading outside. Now, this one takes a little more elbow grease, but it's going to take you straight to the source. Right, so you're going to go into the front of your home, the end where the towing hitch is. You'll need to carefully take off a piece of the skirting so you can see the steel frame underneath. Look for one of those big steel I-beams. The VIN should be physically stamped or welded right onto the side of that beam. The numbers themselves are usually pretty big, maybe a 1/2 inch to 2 inches tall, so they should stand out. And that brings us to the million-dollar question, right? What if you've done all this? You've searched inside and out, and the VIN is nowhere to be found. I know, this can feel super stressful, especially if you're trying to sell your home. But take a deep breath, because there is a solid plan for this. So you're standing there thinking, the VIN is missing. What on earth do I do now? The most important thing is not to freak out. You'd be surprised how often this happens, especially with older homes. The good news is there are official channels to fix this. Here's your 2-step recovery mission. Step 1, you need to contact an organization called the Institute for Building Technology and Safety, or IBTS for short. Think of them as the official librarians for HUD records. They can issue a performance certificate for your home. Step 2, you take that certificate to your state's DMV or housing authority. They can use it to track down the official title records. Now, I know this can feel complicated, but don't worry. If you want the full technical breakdown, we've laid it all out in the post on mobilehomefriend.com. Hey, and here's a super quick but really important tip. A lot of people get the data plate mixed up with the HUD tag. They're not the same thing. The HUD tag is that little 2 by 4-inch red metal plate you see on the outside of each section of the home. The data plate, remember, is the full-size paper sheet on the inside that has all the nitty-gritty details, including the VIN. Both are important, but they are two totally different things. So, let's recap. We've gone over where to look, what all those numbers mean, and even what to do if it's gone missing. That really just leaves one last critical question. After all that work, once you finally have that VIN in your hands, what is the number one thing you need to do next? It's this simple. Verify. It matches your title. Always. That one action protects your ownership, it guarantees a smooth sail down the road, and honestly, it just gives you total peace of mind. If you take away only one thing today, let it be that. Thanks for watching! For more guides and the full article on this topic, head over to mobilehomefriend.com. Don't forget to check the links in the description below.
Thanks for watching. For more technical guides on this topic, click the link to see the in-depth article over at mobilehomefriend.com. There are many more informational dives into manufactured home topics to investigate and keep your project moving forward.